The biggest field of the day, the junior men. Nearly 70 athletes. Look at the huge group there as they head into the water. These are some of the best swimmers you'll see at the World Championships. And Johnny Brownlee will have all pressure on him as he has been racing on the elite scene this year, coming as high as 13th overall at one of the international series events. So for him to be racing juniors, he'll have a lot of pressure on him. A few other athletes in the group, including a young Brakankov and a young Polyansky. So some of their older brothers, having raced in the elite event yesterday, will be watching from the sidelines as the juniors take it out today. First out of the water, the Canadian Connor Hammond from Canada. A great swim for that man. And here they come, a group of at least 10 or 12 very tightly bunched together. We'd anticipate most of the big names to be out of the water in 15 or 20 seconds. Hammond first onto the bike. Here comes Brownlee, so 2 stars very quickly out onto the start of this 4-lap 20-kilometer ride, and looks like a group of about 9 or 10, and Brownlee is over his shoulder trying to get this group to be moving very quickly. We saw his brother doing the same thing in Kitzbühel, Austria about 6 weeks ago, and he watched his brother just win the World Elite title less than 24 hours before this race began. They are moving very quickly now, a group of about 12 athletes, but the chase group not too far behind, and they are extremely motivated, these young athletes. This is the lead group now, Brownlee, around the turnaround. And it is a bit more windier than it has been over the weekend. You can see the chase group of athletes coming up from behind, and they've got a few big names into this bunch as well. Most of the top juniors in the past 10 or 12 years have gone on to be the best elite athletes in their country. And when your name is Brownlee, you know there's a bit of extra pressure, and we can see some breakaways trying to happen here. Chase Group 1 has now caught the leaders. We've got nearly 30 men into this lead group as they start to go through the last stages of this 20-kilometer ride. Mario Mola from Spain, who was second at the European Championships, into that bunch. Kevin McDowell from the United States as well. And as they come off the bikes, there is the young Korean athlete, first to hit the pavement, and you can see a sea of 30 men. Hammond picking his bike up and actually running with it to the transition zone as well. Matt Sharp from Victoria, British Columbia into that bunch. And look at Brownlee. He'll quickly try to get out onto the start of the run. Already a few athletes heading out onto the run, so Brownlee going to have to make up some time there as he heads out. It's 2 loops, 5 kilometers total, and we expect times very close to 15 minutes. And there is Brownlee now in the lead, and he is going to have at least 3 or 4 other athletes trying to track him down. And look at the quality of this runner. Mario Mola from Spain has put it together. He's actually starting to move through Johnny Brownlee. Brownlee, last year's bronze medalist at the World Championships, the European champion this year. He actually beat Mario Mola at the European Championships. But look at the Spanish athlete. He's absolutely flying. This man right now is running well under 3-minute kilometers as we go through the 3rd and 4th K. And the crowd is enjoying the fantastic effort of these guys. Here comes Brownlee trying to bring him back. The Hungarian athlete right now sitting in 3rd, the U.S. athlete in 4th as they come back towards the transition zone. And it is going to be a world championship title for Spain. Mario Mola having time to look over his shoulder. He was second at the European Championships. A big, beautiful smile coming in. This guy's going to be right on 15 minutes flat, an incredible run time, and a gold medal for Spain. Mola crossing the line in gold. Here comes Brownlee, moved up from his bronze medal performance last year to a silver, and looks like the heat may have played a bit of fatigue. Brownlee working very hard on that bike as well. He'll have to settle for silver. And 3rd, coming towards the finishing line, Christoph Curry coming in from Hungary. He will take the bronze medal performance. And look at Brownlee looking very fatigued there, but the day belongs to the Spanish athlete as Mario Mola takes gold.